ready. I got my dirt. I got a few more of these. I'm trimming all the dead off. All the dead gets cut off, the dead leaves and stuff. You cut those all off because you don't want them anyway, right? And if they're, you know, there's the ramblers or crawlers or whatever you want to call them, ramblers, crawlers, and they're just like, if their roots touch the dirt, let's see if I can show you an example. Maybe, oh, it looks like I got two here. Okay, this might be a good example. Hang on. Oh no, I don't want to lose dirt. I don't want to rip the roots. You'll be surprised how big these roots are. You're like, no way. I'm like, yes. This is why I don't understand why people put them in these, because they do. Look at the roots on that. You know, I always show the roots. It's like, look at the roots on that baby. Isn't she gorgeous? But see how there's two there. And they might have came from the same. So they might have came from the same plant. I don't know. So I'm going to divide these two, you know, carefully. That's why you should also, another trick I've learned, and I'm sure some of you already know it. If you don't, hey, here's a handy dandy one. Let your dirt dry a little bit. When your dirt, it's dried out just a little tiny bit, look at that. You can shake the dirt right out of them. You get to really examine those roots. Get a good look at them. But as soon as that's wet, it all kind of like clumps together. You've seen wet roots, and they're hard to work with. You do more damage working with wet roots than, that's why my tomatoes are light. Because you know, that's a good one. Because I might have to trim this one up a little bit right in here. I might trim it up. And no, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. But if you want more, you like the type of, you know, brand. And I've looked into so many different brands of strawberries. There's so many. There's June Bears. There's just so many. You know, do your homework. Find out what one you like. I bought these at the local big box store one year. These definitely the pink one. The pink ones are just, they do get strawberries, but they're just basically just pretty. You know, that's still there. They're just, their whole job is just to be pretty. That's their whole job. And see, I can't even see what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. See, and then you take it and you just put your hole in there and you you stick them roots right in. Don't cover the crown, just above dirt. There we go. I can't show it to you that way. See? Just above the crown. And any, like this leaf will come down, it'll touch. Any of these leaves that come down, like see how they hang down like this? Let's see if it comes down like that. And if it touches dirt, it will grow another plant. And then and this one I think dies off, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a short-lived perennial. And they slowly go, and as they spread, they'll go into the other, you know, along the ground. But yeah, that's how you do. Oops, that's how you do the strawberries. And I told you about these little strawberries right here. These, oh, you can't see that. Those, I'm just going to show you now. Those strawberries came from my daughter, who saved seeds. She went to with a friend. She went to a strawberry patch or strawberry field, and it is a strawberry field. And they pick strawberries, and they're organic. You know, the kind you're actually allowed to eat while you're picking them. Yeah, they're farther and fewer in between. But I'm trying to find one myself. But anyway, I got 4. You know, better than none. Count my blessings.